Hi Sagittarius, I am here to do your second week of October, so October 8th through the 14th, general reading. My name is Molly. I am a licensed psychic artist here in the southwest part of the United States. I also do dream interpretations, energy healings. I am a reconciliation specialist as well as a life coach. Tonight I'm going to go ahead and read tarot and oracle cards for you. If you'd like to get a private reading with me, anything you need to know is down in the description box below. If you are outside the United States and you would like to get a private reading with me, please start your communication with me through email. That email is down there as well. I want to thank everyone, especially those of you who have already gotten a private reading, but all of you who view my videos, my cross watchers, you're absolutely welcome here. If you are dealing with a Sagittarius, or for whatever reason, welcome. I also want to thank those of you who like, share, and subscribe my videos. This video is valid for Sagittarius Moon as well as Sagittarius Rising. I am a Sagittarius Moon. Let's see. And if it doesn't resonate with you, please do check your moon sign and your rising sign. I'm just going to run over and check our camera because I'm redoing this video. The first time I filmed it, it filmed upside down and I couldn't get it to, to switch around. So I'm just going to redo it. It was kind of boring anyways, guys. We will see if we get the same messages. Okay, if anyone's curious about the first video, just, drop me a comment and I'll tell you more about it, okay? But give me a second, let me just check how we're filming because I'm a little paranoid about that, and we'll get to it, okay? So let's see. Let me see what the camera is doing. Well, that looks right side up to me, so all right, let's get right into it, Sag. Okay. Yeah, the first video we did pull your very own card, Temperance, which is always great. So you had your energy all over the reading. So let's see how it comes up this time. Hope everyone's having a good night. I am really hot. So to be honest, I can't wait to change out of this dress and go on about my business. I don't know if I'll be back tonight with the Capricorn video or not. I probably will. I'm on a roll here. I want to get these out before the 8th and before the weekend because I like to have my weekend too. So let's see, Sag, what messages I have for you. Second week of October 2018. What does Sag need to know? Interesting. Okay. So, because we had the Knight of Swords in the first spread, he's reversed this time, whereas in the first spread, he was straight up. And, he is all about confidence. The Knight of Swords, okay? When he's reversed like that, he's running away from something, which actually does make some sense with the first spread. So please do, like I said, if anyone's curious about that, just go ahead and drop me a comment. And let's see what we've got going on. Okay, so... Okay, as we start out, like I said, guys, we do have the Knight of Swords. He is running away from something. You may very well be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air sign energy here. You do have the Chariot. I'm pulling this for everyone. I didn't pull it in your original spread. I think the last 4 signs, last 3 signs, whatever, we have gotten the Chariot, okay? The Chariot is Cancer energy. So maybe you Cancers are, maybe you're cross watcher, you're Cancer. Cancers must be real busy right now. So anyways, Chariot, it's all about decisively moving forward. In this case, with the Knight of Swords reversed, it's like you're running away from something. And I'm just going to say, let's make sure we're not running away from something that we're afraid of, something that could just be solved with an easy communication to other people involved, whether that be career or, a romantic relationship. Even if some of you have something going on with a car. I haven't picked up that car vibe, but I am for you, Sag, for some reason. So let's figure out what we want and go straight towards it rather than away from what we don't want with this combination here. Okay, we do also have our twin flame card right here at the bottom, our Four of Wands. It is reversed. Okay, this is also our marriage card. Speaks to me here that the majority of you, I would say, are not getting married soon. This is a delayed energy when the Four of Wands is reversed, but there is still a marriage energy here, and as well, you may very well have met your twin flame. Okay, great card. I love the Four of Wands. You also have the Four of Pentacles, okay? So Four of Pentacles is a very possessive energy. That is leaving the situation. It seems that Sagittarius, either you or the person you're involved with, or maybe your company, or maybe you towards your company, you're holding really tight to your job, you're holding really tight to your boyfriend, whatever it is, possessiveness. See how he's just clutching that pentacle like, ugh, this is mine. That energy is leaving, okay? So that's really good position to see this in if it's going to come up. We're kind of lightening up, and it's like, okay, you know, we're trusting the situation, trusting our employer. I want to say trusting our car. I don't know why I keep going to car here, but I am. Trusting our vehicle, trusting our partner. It's good energy here, leaving the situation. I think the foundation with the two fours has begun to be established, so we don't have to worry so much. Okay, so you do also have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords talks about gossip and being really worried that what people say about us is going to affect us, okay? Maybe we have fear. There's a lot of fear here with this Four of Pentacles, as well as with the Knight of Swords reversed. Like I said, running away from something that you fear. You know, with the Seven of Swords, you know, legitimately, sometimes this is a thief. Someone's stealing something from you. Maybe someone stole something from you in the past. I imagine many of us have gotten something stolen from us by any age. That can happen, you know. But this is more like gossip is the way I'm picking it up here. Gossip, being afraid what people are saying, what other people are doing behind our backs, which is going to cause us to lose that pentacle. Okay, so the energy is still there. Don't worry about what people say, you know, screw them. That's what I always say. And, you know, I know that's easier said than done. You know, I don't like people talking about me in some circumstances either. So that's understandable. I don't mean to make light of that. Seven of Swords, guys. You do also have the Empress reversed. You may very well be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. Focusing on what other people are saying to an over-exaggerated extent, where you hold on to negativity, is going to be unproductive for you. So let's keep this sort of stuff in balance if that is something that you are concerned with at this time. It just causes a lack of productivity. You do also have the Five of Pentacles here. It is reversed, luckily. Five of Pentacles, definitely a card that you want to see reversed if it even shows up at all. This is coming out of the dark night of the soul, coming out of a really hard time financially. A lot of times it can be coming out of a hard time in relationship as well. Maybe you had a hard time with your partner, things are better now. Maybe you felt abandoned if you had a breakup. It's coming out of that hard time, okay? You may be given part-time work if you did lose a job or something. It is actually known as the unemployment card when it's straight up, but reversed, that's ending. Now we're opening the door to more money and better relationships and better things, and not having that sense of abandonment. You know, for some reason it's making me want to go back to the Four of Wands here. Oh, because the twin flames, they have the dark night of the soul sometimes, and if we come back together as twin flames, you know, that ends. That puts an end to that dark night of the soul. This is the worst part of it. Now we're reunion. However, it is delayed there, being reversed, if I am speaking to some Sagittarius who feel they are twin flames. Okay, you do have the Page of Pentacles here. This is messages, good news about money. Okay, so again, there's no reason to hold tight to that pentacle. You've got more pentacles coming in. That's what this guy is there to tell you. I love this guy. This is my favorite page. okay? You also have the Two of Pentacles. So everything is balanced, okay? Just like that Temperance card, we've got a good balance. You can juggle two things at once. You can juggle your work life and your personal life. You can still find time to exercise and take care of yourself. Two of Pentacles is great. Behind him, those ships are kind of being tossed about on the sea, but he's got a good balance. He's the juggler. He knows what he's doing with those pentacles, and he's been doing it forever with the infinity symbol there. Good card. I like the Two of Pentacles. There goes my light again. I feel like it's so dark now. It got so dark all of a sudden. But anyways, we do also have the Two of Swords, the movement card, okay? We might have been stagnant for a time and just sitting still, like in a stalemate. Like she can't move, she can't see, she's just kind of, you know, like this. Just, I don't know which way to go. You know, but now we're moving. There's movement, and that's definitely a positive thing. Moving, this is more... I almost want to say contradictory to our Knight of Swords, running away from something that you might fear. I think that's good. Now we, with it reversed, we've taken off the blindfold, we see, wait a minute, what am I doing? I don't need to run in that direction. I'm just running away from my fears, which is only going to manifest them and make them worse in a lot of cases. I'm lying to myself is what I'm being told. I'm lying to myself. Maybe I'm disrespecting myself. I'm stealing energy from myself. I'm being sneaky with myself. I'm telling myself things that are not true, rather than people gossiping around us here. That's what this is tying back to me for some reason. All this swords energy, all this thought, all this things that are not clear because of too much thought, okay? So we do have movement here. She's taken off that blindfold. She's taking a step. If that step is in a wrong direction, because when we first take our blindfold off, we're kind of disoriented, you know, but it's not a big deal. It's not a big step. We're going to go right back, and then we're going to go forward the way that we want to, in one direction, decisively moving forward with the Chariot here. So I'm really glad to see this card here. There's no more indecision. We know what we're doing. We're more clear as the spread goes on. And even better, you have the Knight of Pentacles reversed as your outcome. You may very well be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, okay? You also had the Empress, Taurus energy here as well. You know, Sagittarius, you are moving forward in a slow, steady way, and you're getting things done the way they need to be. So I love how we started out with this energy, just crazy, running away, you know, fearful, I'm just rushing out of here, I don't care, to this calm, steady movement towards what we do want, as opposed to running from what we don't want. So actually it does reflect back to the original spread just a little bit. You know, I almost want to say the angel devil energy, you know, moving away from our fears, the devil, and moving towards what we want, what we pray for, what we hope for. And it looks really good. It looks really hopeful, really good energy, Sagittarius, here on the board. Let's go ahead and get a little more romantic. Besides the Four of Wands, which is about the best card you can get anyways, besides the Lovers and things like that, not a lot of romance here on the board, nor was there in the first spread. So they match up pretty well. But let's see what the romance angels have to say. What messages do Sagittarius need in love? October 8th through the 14th, please. There we go. Before I pull those, let me just see what my allergies are doing. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay, let's see what the other ones are saying. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay, and chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So my feeling on this, Sag, is if you do have some time apart from your partner, that separation, that's temporary. That always feels so temporary to me, that card. You might take some space or whatever it is just to sort out your feelings, so you're not running in this direction, running in that direction, but you're going to be pulled back together by that chemistry. A lot of times, regardless of what our situation is, whether it's romantic or otherwise, it is going to be influenced by our religious upbringing and spiritual path. that kind of touches every aspect of our lives. So this is more so, I feel, for people who, and there's who might be getting married, and you know, people that are getting married and then having children. What religion are we going to bring them up? That's what this always reminds me of. So that may be a question for some of you. I would also say that if one of you wants children and the other one doesn't, that's kind of what I'm being whispered to here with the Empress. Let's sort that out before we do something permanent, well, that's supposed to be permanent, like marriage. Okay, guys? So let's go into our money and the law of attraction cards. Let's see what's going on there. Certainly looks with the Page of Pentacles on the board, as well as the Knight of Pentacles, that we're steadily moving towards more and more money. I really like the money energy of this spread. It does look like there were some hard times before, though. That's okay. That's all over with. So, come on. You want to come out, right? Yes. I will praise success wherever I see it. When you find yourself critical of the way anyone has attracted or is using money, you are pushing money away from you. But when you realize that what others do with money has nothing to do with you, and that your primary work is to think and speak and do what feels good to you, then you will be in alignment not only about the subject of money, but about every important subject in your physical experience. Okay? So, you know, that applies to everything. When you see happy couples, if you're not so happy at the moment, just be happy for them. And when you see someone successful and you're feeling like, oh gosh, I'm just coming out of this, you know, Five of Pentacles, I'm just being let back in, I'm finally starting to get a little bit of money going, don't be envious. Be happy for them with their success, because that brings you more success. Okay, let's do our healing card, and then I will let you guys go for tonight. Thank you again for being here with me. I appreciate it. If they will shuffle for me. Shuffled a lot of cards today, guys. Let's see, come on. There we go. Good shuffle. Okay, hope. Hope is nature's way of enabling us to survive so that we can discover nature itself. For this day, acknowledge the restoring power of hope. Direct that power to bless all that needs healing in your life, including your negative attitudes and disappointments. I like that card. Hope. Okay, guys, have a great night. Have a great second week of October. Bye.